Relax. Hey, what's up, y'all? This is the Jest podcast, and I am your host, Jest. And you already know what it is. And we do win it big. Of course, you already know. I've got a big-ass joint today. But a little different. Today is not Monday. No. Today is not Monday evening. Today is Friday morning. Because I caught COVID last week. Blue skidoo. Yep. Okay, so let me tell the story real quick. So I went into the city. I went into Boston to volunteer. I help out with this mobile soup kitchen where we go hand out food, water, and clothes to some of the homeless people around the Back Bay area. Also, I'd like to apologize for the background noise. The highway is lit at 4 in the morning, apparently. But anyway, yeah, so I volunteered. I was handing out food to the homeless. I was talking to the homeless. And yeah, the homeless, they don't really care too much about wearing their masks. And we were outside. I was wearing my mask. It was still kind of sunny. I felt like I was safe, but apparently I was not. I got carried away. We walked up to a group of homeless people that we know. And this week, one of them had a Bluetooth speaker. I can't remember the song they were playing, but it was a fucking jam. And dude was just dancing. He was getting his friends to dance. So me and one of the other volunteers started dancing too, because we're not pussies. I don't know, when there's a group of people dancing, and you're one of the few people that isn't dancing, I feel like all of a sudden you look like the idiot. You know what I'm saying? How can you be with a group of people dancing and not want to dance? I dance on my own. If I am just stuck in thought, like if I'm at the grocery store trying to figure out which brand of fruit snacks I want to buy, I kind of just sit there and start shimmying my shoulders and wiggling my hips. I don't know, it's like a habit. I do it when I'm hanging out with friends too and nothing's going on. If people just stop talking, but my energy is still high, I'm going to express that by just dancing. Yeah, shake it. Now shake it. Now shake it. Real good. Now shake it. Shake it. Shake it. Bring it back now, y'all. 1 hop, 2 hop. But yeah, we were all dancing with no masks. And then this one particularly dirty homeless person that I know, who sets up on the corner with a art gallery, I believe he calls it. It's a bunch of canvases. It's a bunch of canvases that he lays out on the street corner that he has splattered with paint. And I don't know, dude, we were dancing. This guy flings his arms out. He clearly wants a hug. I could tell how sad he is. This man doesn't have anyone in his life. This dancing is probably the most enjoyment he's gotten out of his life, other than heroin, in the past 90 days, Yeah, I hugged this dirty homeless man. And yeah, I caught the coronavirus. It was just a bad week for me. I have been having serious trouble sleeping. I had been forgetting to take my vitamins. I was running around at work. I was just run down. And then, like a morning or two later, I literally got 3 hours of sleep that night. And then sure enough, I woke up with a sore ass throat. I thought I felt something the day before. But I was at the dentist. I thought they were just fucking with my throat. Some pervert at the dentist just poking your uvula. Getting out the trauma that he was inflicted in high school. But no, I had a sore throat. So I had a sore throat, and then I was getting chills throughout the day. And I was just unusually exhausted. I know I had only slept 3 hours that night, but normally I can stay awake. I was almost falling asleep at work. I took a nap at lunch. I didn't want to eat all day either. I didn't want to eat. I was cold. And then at lunch I still didn't want to eat. And I just closed my eyes for a bit. Like I knew shit was wrong. So at the end of the day I just went home. And I would have gone home. I would have not gone into work. Sorry, let me catch myself here. I'm carried away. I've got a lot of story to tell you here. Now, I understand this is the coronavirus season. Even if it wasn't the coronavirus season, if I wasn't feeling well, I'm not going to come into work. Because I don't want to get anyone sick. I'm a decent human being. If I'm sick and I'm coughing because I have a cold, I'm not going to go into work because I don't want to get people sick. That should go without saying. However, if you work where I work, sick time does not exist. If there's a snowstorm or you're terribly sick and you can't come in, my office makes you use your PTO. But even more so, ever since all this coronavirus stuff, my company's based out of North Carolina, so they don't really believe in the whole thing. So my company's policies on the whole thing is basically smile and deny. There's been a couple cases in our office. They just don't tell anyone about it. They deny it. And then they just send people home. Only if they have to. So I heard there was coronavirus. I told you guys about this a couple weeks ago. I heard that some corona had broke it out in our office. So I went to my manager and asked to go home. Well, actually, I didn't ask. I went to my manager and said, I'm going to go home and work from home where it's safe. Like a normal person would. And dude just tells me that I can't go home, blah, 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 blah. Long story short, I say I'm going home. I go home regardless, whether he's going to let me bring my computer home and work or not. So he decides to let me bring my computer because he realizes how wrong he is. No, he doesn't realize how wrong he is. He just realizes that he doesn't have an option in the matter. He's just going to let it go. So then that evening I get an email. I have to come in the next day. I come in the next day. Lo and behold, the day after that, they send me home. Guess what? Coronavirus in the office. You have to go home. Gee, I wonder who knew about that. They had known about it for 2 weeks. I've been talking around the office. They've known and been hiding it and trying to cover it up for 2 weeks. 2 weeks later, I finally get sent home? What the fuck? My company's so irresponsible. It's actually disturbing. Like, thank God they haven't fucking caused anyone to die. My manager knows I live at home with my elderly mother with comorbidities. She has diabetes. And my grandmother. My fucking 90-year-old grandmother I live with. She's sickly and can hardly get out of bed. Do you want me to take risks with coronavirus with that at home? You're a fucking sick fuck. Again, I don't like to wish bad on other people, but I feel like you've got some bad karma coming your way. That's disturbing. Like, I know that people don't want to wear their masks and stuff, and I get that. Like, it's been a whole year of this bullshit, but like, have a heart. God damn. Like, you really just don't give a fuck? Anyway, that wasn't even the story I'm trying to tell. My point was, my office does not care about coronavirus. And furthermore, they definitely do not care about you or your well-being. So in my head, I know that if I ask to work from home or if I tell them that I'm sick, my manager is either A, not going to believe me and think that I'm just trying to be an asshole and work from home because he hates office and doesn't want to be there. So he thinks that's true for everyone else. And if he does believe me and think I want to go home, you know, he might not let me take my computer and work from home. He might just force me to use PTO. That way, he can control my vacation hours and make sure I don't go on vacation later. And that sounds sick and twisted, and you might think, why would he do that? Managers don't do that. Yeah, they shouldn't. Even a manager with half a heart wouldn't do that. But this guy, I don't know, man. He's been working there since he's been 18. He's like 35, 40 now. This man has lived a sad life. He just went through a year of coronavirus too. He's also stressed out. Unfortunately, he's not nice to everyone around him. At work, I'm nice to everyone. That's why I feel like I have standing when I say this. This man is a fucking asshole. He literally only pretends to care and be your friend so he can get on your good side and control you. All he does is micromanage at work. It's terrifying. I can't believe people get paid to do this shit. I really find office life disgusting. I mean, I'm in a shitty office now, but when I was in college, I had some internships, and I was in much better environments. I was at an engineering software company, like a nice one, and their office environment was friendly and nice, and everyone there was great, but I slacked off. I don't know, I guess at the end of the day, I didn't really want to be there. But I'm a smart kid, and they were one of my neighbors was helping me out. He worked there. I also worked at a small research company in Boston. It wasn't a big company, but at least they had their shit together better. They had free snacks, free coffee and shit. You know, basic amenities. Friendly workers. They at least cared about me. That's where I got some good advice. You know, I asked my sister if I should talk to my boss about my career. My sister said no. You can't give him too much information, but fuck it. I went and talked to my boss anyway, and I just kind of was honest. I kind of told them what I'm looking for in life. And they were honest with me and like, yeah, you know, a salaried position is probably not for you. Like, you definitely want more in life than just your main career. And that's important to know. And, you know, when I finished college and applied to that company, they didn't take me. And that's probably because I talked to my boss about career and I made it sound like I didn't want to be there. So maybe my sister was right. Maybe I shouldn't have talked to my boss about that shit. But in my personal opinion, that's one of the best decisions I ever made. Just being honest with myself and the other person and realizing this isn't what I want. I wasn't directly pushed into this career by my family, but you're kind of guilted into picking something normal. I was a smart kid and I could get through school, so I did it. But I'm not that smart. I'm dumb enough to end up in this position in life. Stuck. Can't make too much money. Can't move out of my mom's house. Don't want to move into your girlfriend's because you can't support yourself. And I don't want to get an engineering job. I mean, I'm working on it. But I can't get a hardcore one. You know, your professors in school tell you to get a job that's out of your comfort zone. Basically, you kind of lie a little bit to get your job. And your first couple of years are going to be hell. And you're going to be playing catch up every day. But eventually you'll get with it. And you'll be making bank. And you'll be living like, you'll have a fulfilling job where you work hard. and actually use your engineering skills. But, I don't know. They legitimately tell you you're going to kind of have to lie a little bit. And I don't think that's me. I learned from that lesson. I don't want to lie, even on small truths. Or even small lies. I don't fuck with that. Yeah, I have 2-3 years of experience. Oh, you do? Yeah, I did a couple things when I was in school. You know, they're looking for real world experience. They want to see you at a job. But if you tell them you have experience, you'll get the interview. And if you can bullshit your way through the interview and make it sound like you know what you're doing, they'll hire you anyway. And that's what you're supposed to do. That's what they want you to do, so you can talk the talk and walk the walk. Dude, I'm done playing these fucking games. I feel like I've been playing games my whole life. Games with my career. I've been playing games with women. Playing games with myself. I've been lying to women because I didn't know what I wanted. But I figured that shit out. I know what I want out of my career. And I know what I want out of a woman. But I don't think I can get it. I mean, I can. I have such a crazy ego. I can have anything I want in this life. But I feel like in my current life, I kind of have to choose both. Which doesn't really make sense to me. You know, I feel like I need to choose my career and just be homeless and grind out comedy. Or choose a partner and get a better job and become self-supporting so that I can start a relationship. Sorry, I need to talk closer to the mic. Anyway, I forgot my whole story. Basically, I'm stressed the fuck out. Fuck my job and fuck my boss. You know what? I think these homeless people that give me coronavirus care about me more than you. You know what? Yeah, I got the coronavirus. I didn't get it too bad. So a couple days later, I went to get tested. And I didn't think I had it. So I got tested. I'm all cheerful. And then I get the call back and they're like, yep, you're positive. They didn't say it right away. But, you know, I kind of knew there was something wrong when they were just asking questions. You know, have you been wearing your mask? Have you been doing this? I'm like, uh-oh. What are these questions leading on to? And they told me I have coronavirus. And then I was shocked. So apparently I didn't get it that bad. I was out for like a day. So I took Friday off completely. I didn't even bring my computer home. Because again, I thought my manager would probably think I was lying to him if I was trying to bring my computer home again. Because he didn't like that the first time. Fucking asshole. So I just went home and I took Friday to sleep and just rest as much as I could. And that helped me a lot. And I really needed that. But once I tested positive, I knew I had to work from home for a week. So, okay, so I got those symptoms I told you guys about. Sore throat, chills, exhaustion. And that was it. I didn't really get much of a fever with my chills. The highest my temperature got was 99. And I didn't really lose my taste or smell. I kept smelling my armpits to see if I could smell something, and I could. And I'd taste my food too. I got some Chipotle and shit, and I could still taste it. But, like, my blood pressure and stuff, and sinus pressure was all off because I was sick. And it was kind of, you know, when you just get a cold, you lose a little bit of your taste, but you can still taste things. And that's what I experienced. I didn't lose all taste. I could still taste salty things. I could still taste spicy things. You know, there are people who are getting the virus saying that they could just, like, eat whatever, like, they can't even tell. Unfortunately, that was not me. And I feel like I already have all my taste and everything back. I am still tired, though. I haven't been getting a ton of sleep. So that hasn't been too helpful. But I've been stressed the fuck out. Isolating at home and just living in my room is tough, man. So I think it's been making sleeping a little bit harder. Again, like today, I just wake up at 2, 3 in the morning. And I can either just lie in bed with my eyes shut and rest. Or I could wake up early and get something done. Like today, I decided to get up at 4. And then 4:20, I was like, yeah, I'm going to go do the podcast. I wasn't going to smoke today. I'm going to get another coronavirus test today to make sure I'm negative. And I figured I won't smoke today, so I don't activate ACE2 receptors in my lungs, which would help the virus propagate if I still had it. But I just woke up so early and I could not go back to bed. And I really want to do the podcast. And I know I can do the podcast sober. But fuck that, man. I like when I lose track of what I was talking about. I like when I go on a slightly sad tangent for 15 minutes. Just to get back to my idea of saying that, oh yeah, I got sick from volunteering in Boston and hugging a dirty homeless dude that sleeps on the floor in a pile of piss and shit. Yeah, no wonder I got sick. I mean, that's also why I knew I did that. So when I got sick, I thought I just got shit particles in my mouth. You know? Because I've had that before, and it felt exactly the same. Just a really nasty sore throat. Is the shit particles culture on your uvula. Yep. That's why I don't do any butt stuff. I could never be gay. I don't like to do butt stuff, even with women. And then on top of that, I don't want to suck dick. I'm lazy. The only dick I want to suck is my own. But if you look enough like me, hey, I'll give your dick a shot. If you look just like me, maybe it'll feel kind of like I'm sucking my own dick. Or maybe not. But I'm willing to find out. Hit me in the DMs. Whew. Damn, this was a big joint today. And it's almost all gone. Oh, goddamn. I need to take a leak. Should probably do that. Now, when I take a leak outside, I gotta walk slowly. Otherwise, I activate the motion light on the outside of my garage. And I don't want anyone looking at me while I'm taking a leak. Okay. Now I'm at the end of my driveway. Gotta walk up into the woods. I still got a little bit of joint left too. It's cold out. It might feel like 30, 35 degrees out right now. So my fingers are cold. But I gotta say, when it's really cold out and you go to the bathroom, it really warms you up. Like, it doesn't warm you up. But, like, that is that much less liquid in my body that I have to keep warm. Like, I feel like my body's already better regulating my temperature. You feel me? Nah, maybe I'm just crazy. No, that is an actual thing. I don't know where I saw that. Survivor Man or something? Maybe I just heard it from some random dumbass, but it makes sense to me. If you have a full bladder, that's that much more mass that you gotta heat up with your body energy. So if that's empty, now the energy output that your body is, warming yourself up, more of that is going towards you and your body. You know what I'm saying? Like balancing the equation. I guess that wouldn't be true if your body produces more heat when there's more urine in your body. Because that would negate the effect. And then it wouldn't matter. Actually, in that case, it might be better to hold on to the urine, so your body produces more heat. But I really don't think that's the case. Who knows? I mean, doctors would probably know. Biologists. Literally anyone that has studied the body at all would know that. Anyone but my dumbass could probably answer this question. But hey, I'm trying here. And maybe you know. Maybe you're not as dumb as I am. Let me know in the comments. Does peeing help keep you warm? Or should I hold that shit in? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. I gotta figure that out. Whew. Wow, what a power ramble. Did I get through everything? Sure. This is a garbage-ass episode of the Just podcast. Who cares? I mean, I do. That's actually pretty shameful. I should be writing for this every week. I should be writing a whole set, but this week I had the coronavirus. I'm recovering from it, and I'm tired, and I'm really exhausted, and I couldn't get it done this week. So I'm really glad I could record this today on Friday. And I'm going on vacation, and hopefully I can record one next week. I'll bring my stuff with me. But I do hope you are doing well. What's up with you? Is it your birthday? Happy birthday to you. Your bar mitzvah, maybe. Ooh. Shalom. Mazel tov. I don't know what the hell you say for that shit, but congrats. I don't know what's going on with you. Hopefully it's good. Maybe it's not. That's okay. We all get back up on our feet eventually. Unless you kill yourself, so don't do that. That is the one rule in life. Just keep going. Just keep swimming, guys. Disney knows where it's at. Or is that Pixar? I don't know. Oh, wait, Disney's Pixar? I don't know what I'm talking about. But don't kill yourself. Hey, okay. Alright, moving on. I do hope things are going well. And if not, tell me about it so I can laugh at you. I want to laugh at your dumbass. I've already laughed at my own dumbass for half an hour now, so it's time for me to shut up. Okay. Oh, the lights, the aliens are coming, guys. It's just a car. But that's all I got. You already know what to do. Listen to your mom. And listen to your heart. I'll catch you next week. Peace.